going everyone? It's Abysmal Blue, and in today's video I wanted to share with you guys a combo that Mimighoul decks can do to beat Maliss. This can be pure or even a variation. But yeah, let's just jump right on into it. So for the first combo, we're just going to start off with Mimighoul Maker. We'll start off by just activating Maker, revealing the good old Dragon and Archfiend. Does not matter how this hits, but in this case, since we got the Archfiend, we'll just flip the Dragon. From here, we're going to take these two guys and directly go into our Mimighoul throne. We'll detach the Dragon here to summon the Master, and Master will search us any Mimighoul monster. Since we have not normal summoned, I'm going to use that to get the Dragon. So I want to say right now, having Throne and Master are very important for the end board. So we're going to just normal summon the Dragon. We'll use the effective Dragon to add the Dungeon, activate the Dungeon, and use that to search the Fairy. From here, since we control Mimighouls, we can summon it to our board. And we can just take these two guys. Normally, this would have been a giant Mimighoul, so we can search the trap. But alternatively, we can just take these two and make an artifact Dagda. And this is all you really need, because on the opponent's turn, we can use this to search artifact Lancia, and with the help of Mimighoul Throne, we can bounce it back to our hand to then proceed to activate it. This should be pretty solid of an interaction against any of the Maliss players, because they usually need to be able to basically banish to get their plays going. So yeah, let's just show what this looks like. So we pass it to the opponent's turn, and once the opponent has done any action in the main phase, we'll chain to that the effect of Mimighoul Throne to attach. And because an effect was activated, we can chain to that the effective artifact Dagda, and that's going to be placing the Lancia on our board face down, and then we chain and we can return any card. So important to note, Throne can return any card on the board and it does not target. So that's why this works. And we're going to use it to basically just return the Lancia, and then immediately on res, we can activate it, and now nothing can be banished. So this is a small, neat little interaction. It's pretty hard to beat, and if your opponent for any reason destroys the Dagda, that also triggers Dagda's effect for being able to summon back the Lancia from the graveyard in defense position. So they most likely do not want to destroy this, because that means it's 2 turns of not being able to banish on their turn. And then we also have a 4000 Mimighoul Master Beatstick. So that's with one card. Let's just show you another way we can get there. Alright, so for this combo, it can be any Pearly quick play. That's because I'm using the Pearly variation. But the most important part of this is that you're able to end on Giant Mimighoul. So we're going to just discard a card, summon her Lily here. We'll then use the effect of Per Lily, and I'm honestly just going to use it to get Pearly here, just to show you what Giant Mimighoul can do. So we'll use that. If we actually hit something, it's kind of nice. If it doesn't happen, not a problem. We're then going to proceed to take these two and go into the Giant Mimighoul. And we'll use Giant here to just search us a copy of the Maker. So then from here, we have not actually activated any Mimighoul names, so we can just do the normal combo of Dragon and Archfiend, and this will just get us to what we want. So yeah, we'll summon the Archfiend, and Archfiend effect will be able to flip this face up and potentially board wipe the opponent's board here. We'll then proceed to take these two for the Mimighoul Throne. We will detach, doesn't matter which, but summon the Master, and then again, as before, we'll just use that to get a Fairy to hand. From here, we just summon the Fairy to our board, and then we're just linking to for the Dagda with the Giant and the Fairy. So since we actually have another card in hand, the cool thing is we can actually just activate this right now so that we can chain the Dagda to place 1 Lancia. And then on the opponent's turn, when we use the effective Throne, we can chain Dagda again to place the second Lancia on our back row. So it's just kind of nice because it's able to thin out our deck from Lancia copies. But yeah, that's we'll just go to the opponent's turn, and then again, at any point, just attach it to the master, chain the effect of Dagda, and then we return a Lancia to our hand. Okay, so again, this is any Mimighoul variation can do this. Let's kind of show you what a full hand can do in this. Okay, so in this case, we opened a hand of Mimighoul Maker, plus the full Pearly combo, and then we also have Talent. So this is really nice. So we're just going to start off with Maker. This is going to get us a Dragon and an Archfiend here. Again, we don't hit the Dragon, which would have been the nice hit, but that's fine. We will flip it, bring it back to our board, and then proceed to take these two for a Mimighoul Throne. This summons the Master, and then we'll just go ahead and add a Dragon to our hand. So we'll normal summon the Dragon, use that to get the Mimighoul Field Spell. And in this case, I think we're just going to use the Mimighoul Field Spell as an extender and just proceed to make a Pearly on board. So we'll use this to add a copy of the Fairy. We then proceed to activate the Fairy, summon it to our board. We'll go ahead and actually, since I do want the Mimighoul trap, we'll make the giant Mimighoul first here. And so this is going to search as our trap. Let's actually just activate this Talents here and draw 2. Ooh, this is even nicer. Okay, so from here, we're going to activate the My Friend Pearly. And I think I want to try and get as much resources as possible. So we're going to do 2 Delicious and 1 Sleepy. See what we hit. Okay, so we hit a huge power spike here. We're going to activate the Delicious. Say Master cannot be destroyed by battle. It's not going to matter too much in this case. But yeah, we'll discard. And that's going to be for the... we'll use it to get the Pearly. Pearly is going to be getting us the copy of Pearly Yeep here. And we'll proceed to make our E-Pearly Plump. We set the Pearly Yeep, we set the room, and from here we're going to activate Pearly Happy Memory, chain to that the Plump, and we're going to discard the Imperm. We'll protect the My Friend Pearly, discard the Imperm, summon a Pearly. This actually gets us another quick play here, so that's just even better. But from here, we're going to summon the Dagda using these two. We'll then change out the quick play, which will trigger the Dagda. That gets us a Lancia. So a cool thing to note here is if for any reason the opponent had any bodies on board, we could actually just use this Lancia to suck this up as well with a Pretty Memory. But we're not doing that here. We're going to just activate this Plump, and let's attach the My Friend and the Towns under it as material. From here, we'll just go ahead and activate the Pretty Memory and chain that as well. And I think we're just going to end on this. So this is actually quite a bit of interaction. So again, end phase, we'll add one more quick play. This is going to be the Sleepy Memory. And so actually during the draw phase, let's attach some more spells and traps in the graveyard. So this is going to be a huge Experly more. So yeah, standby phase, we'll draw 1, we'll chain to that the Dagda, and I believe we only have 1 Sleepy Memory under this guy. So yeah, we'll just go ahead and chain the Pearly to rank up into Experly Noir right now. We'll then draw 1 more, and I think we are good to go to the main phase with that. So yeah, we drew 2. Now at any point if the opponent starts working out their Maliss combo, we just activate the effective Throne to attach to Master, and then we'll return we'll return a Lancia to hand. We can then proceed to activate the Lancia so that they can no longer banish, and then we can also just activate the Room to basically Book of Moon one of their monsters, and just place a dragon on their board. Special summon it to the opponent's field. So this is already a lot. And then again, at any point, if the opponent still tries to play through it at all, if they get 2 bodies on board, we just activate the Master's effect to flip the dragon. And that's going to basically destroy all their monsters, bring the dragon back to us. There's no way the opponent breaks this. So Maliss, they better watch out. This is quite an impressive board. Again, this is my Pearly Mimighoul variation, so you can do it with this. But if you're playing like the Snake Eyes Fiendsmith variation as well, you're basically ending on the Fiendsmith and the Snake Eyes board on top of the Dagda in hand. So it's just a really cool combo that Mimighoul variations can just straight up pull. And yeah, it should be pretty devastating against a Maliss player when you go first. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys in the next one.